This assignment 8, where I have taken the basic web server using RC2 RFC2616 from 7 assignment 7, and I used this code to secure sockets with TLS and SSL. So firstly, coming to the PK helpers, so where it generates the private key. So this key is used to generate the public key and private key. So I will be running this code. So this code will generate with the private key and a password too. And so as you can see here, the parameters like file name and the passphrase. So file name is nothing but the private key file, and the passphrase is nothing but a password for the file name. So now I'm gonna run this PKI helpers. So I just run this, executed the file. So this file now it has the public and private key. Next, I'm gonna run the CA key generate.py, where it generates the private key, Python C. So it had generated the two files, private key and public key. So next I'm gonna generate the server key, like means public and private server key. So Python server key. So it had generated the server private and the server cs.pm. Let me run the web server, Python st2. So before running, we need to generate the public key, where it has. So I need to run the operations.py file where the public key is generated. So let me run that one. Let me take another command prompt and Python operation. So the password is nothing but what I have kept in the code. So I think that one is incorrect. So I will try with another password. So let me try with another password. So now it had generated the public key, server public, and the client public and private keys. So coming to the code, so the server key generate. So this key has the data of locality, state, org, host name, and password. So this data will be going into the private key, and this is a web client where so where we can see the output, and this is the server program where this from this file we can start the server, and this is the total code, and these are the response data like 201 and content type and HTML. So this is the response data we get from the server. So if the client wants to access the server, and the server sends the data to the client. So this is the response data we get. If it is so successful, then we get a 200 OK. So now let me run the server. Python. So Python st. So this is the server. Will be running in with the port number 5683. So now the server is ready, and we will take another command prompt, and we will run the client also. The client with the localhost 683. So here we got the secret message is a fluffy tail, where we have access to server, and we got the secret message from the server, and here we can see the 200 OK. So that means it's successful, and let us see on the Wireshark. So this is the Wireshark packets are captured. So these are the packets, TCP packets. Like when we run the server and client, when the client accesses the server, so these are the packets, and these are the IP address.